Hi everyone, so I'm back with another Japanese proxy site haul, and this time it's from Zenmarket. And so I use Zenmarket to purchase from Yahoo Auctions Japan, which is sort of like eBay in that you could bid on items that other people have up for auction, and they also have some buy it now options as well. And so this is just another large box that's pretty heavy. Dimension-wise, this box isn't as big as some I've had in the past, but I did order quite a few photo books, which you'll see. And something new that I decided to do with this haul is order from Amazon Japan. So typically, you could order from Amazon Japan directly if you order through their specific store. So it's the Amazon Japan store. But there are other sellers on Amazon, just like the US Amazon and other Amazon branches. And so there I've been desperate to find more LOONA albums because I didn't buy enough copies when Max and Match and Mix and Match limited editions were still widely available. So I ended up snatching a few before they became completely gone from any buying possibilities. So let's get into the contents here. So there's lots of bubble wrap, which is always nice to see. And once I remove everything, there's those LOONA albums I was talking about. Hopefully these actually come with photo cards because some of these new editions didn't, sadly. So fingers crossed that works out for me. So there's a lot of photo books in here, and there should be some familiar photo books if you've seen my previous hauls, which I explained why I'm getting the same photo books, or why I'm getting duplicate photo books. And that is it. Okay, so to get into what was inside that box, start off with my girl group stuff. So I only had a couple girl group things in this box. Once again, it's mostly 2 p.m. If you've watched any of these hauls before, it's mostly what I buy. But to begin with, I got CLC's Japanese single here, and I got it with Elki's card, since she is the member I collect. And as for those LOONA albums, so I got 2 copies of the limited edition of Max and Match, and thankfully these actually came with photo cards, as well as posters. The seller, so again, I bought this from Amazon Japan, from a different seller than the Amazon Japan store. So they included this poster, which I believe is from the regular edition. And as for photo cards, one copy came with this Kim Lip one, which was one I already had, but thankfully I have someone lined up to trade this with. And then the other copy came with the group card, which I was missing. And it also came with Chori's regular edition card. So I know some of these copies came with some of the regular edition cards because of the manufacturing issue. So I'm glad that I was lucky enough to get 2 cards. So everything else, for the most part, is 2 p.m. Related, with one exception, which I'll share at the end. But I have some cards from endorsements that the members have done. So I'll start with this one. So this is an It's Skin card with Nikun on it. So this is a Korean company for skincare. I'm not too sure about this. I know Nikun had a CF or some endorsement with them. And there's different membership cards, so I think this is a membership card. And I think there's some other membership cards with different images on it of Kun. I'm not too sure, but I have that one. And then another endorsement thing for 2 p.m. was this photo set. So these are all images of the 2 p.m. members, and it's for this optical company. It's called Look Optical, and each of the member has 2 different photos, and they're all wearing glasses or sunglasses. And so this wasn't very expensive, and I just had to get these images of 2 p.m. and glasses and sunglasses because for reasons. And so I'm glad I found this, and I think it's only like 500 yen, and I hadn't seen these before, so it's always kind of cool to find endorsements and other things that 2 p.m. Has done over the years, instead of just buying things that are music related. Getting on to concert stuff. So Wooyoung had a concert last year for his Manabokawa promotions. So I got this little lot with some things you could get from that concert, starting with this, this transparent card. So this is 1 out of 3 you could get, I think, from one of the lottery tickets, which look like these. These are images with his Zoopian character. And also included in that set was the ribbon from that set, and I don't know if the seller just packaged it this way. It's kind of cute. I'm not sure if you could just buy it like this. I always assumed that you just picked them off the ground after the ribbons or the streamers sprung during the concert, but I have no idea. Another bundle set I got, which was really large and not very expensive. I think this was only like 1,000 yen or so. It's for Junkei. So I got a bunch of his lottery tickets finally, since I'm missing a lot of the solo lottery tickets, and these 3 were from his No Shadow tour, while these were from his Japanese fan meeting he had last year. And that bundle also came with a bunch of stickers. So you have just a bunch of these with his panda character. So these are from his No Shadow tour, his fan meeting, the JYP Nation, house party, and 2 p.m. at 2 p.m. And that bundle also came with a bunch of trading cards you could get at the concerts. I've talked about these before. For JYP artists, whenever they perform in Japan, you often could buy a random trading card. 1 out of 70 usually, if it's a solo event. If it's a group event, there could be more, but it varies depending on which event it is. So I got this lot of Junkei ones. So this one is from JYP Nation 2016, as is this one. This is from 2 p.m. at 2 p.m., his regular card. This is from his fan meeting in Japan last year, as are all of these. And then in a separate bundle, which I got for, again, something not very expensive. I think it may have been 700 to 800 yen. So it came with, this is the, I think you get this as a hottest, I'm not sure, but they had these little lanyard things for their higher concert. So this is for Junkei's night that he performed. And the bundle also came with his love letter, trading card, some stickers, and some more. So this is of those trading cards. So this is from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m., love letter, 6 higher days, and galaxy of 2 p.m. Going on more Junkei things that I ended up getting. So you'll notice in this lot, I ended up buying a lot of Junkei things. But he had a concert in Korea promoting his My 20s mini album. So I bought some of the trading cards from that event. So I've been trying to prioritize getting these Korean trading cards because these are much harder to obtain since it wasn't a Japanese event, and buying these from a Japanese Proxy website, shopping on Japanese websites. And he didn't have many shows for this concert compared to what he does for his Japanese events, so there's not too many of these cards floating around anywhere. So I've been meaning to get more of Nakoon's one from his Korean fan meeting, and I'll have to get more for Wooyoung's concert he's going to have very soon. But I got these. So I got 6 of them just to fill up a page. So there's 3 of them have this more, I guess, the blue background. And then I got 3 more of him in the staircase with the wood background. So this will fit a nice 3-pocket page nicely. Now for something that's not Japan related, but it's similar. It's got 7. I got 7's 7 for 7 present edition, and I wanted to buy this on a Proxy site so that I could get this with all of JB's things. So I got this edition. I think this is, I want to say this is the Starry edition. I forget the name, but I got JB's cards and then his unit card with Bam Bam, as well as his page. So there's a second press set of photo cards for this release. So I think I'm going to get it to the other edition for this album with the second press photo cards. I don't know when, but that is my plan. And now back to TPM things. So I've been meaning to work more on TPM's group Japanese concert DVDs. So I ended up buying their Beautiful, or 6 Beautiful Days concert. So this is a concert they did way back in 2012, and I got the limited edition, so it comes with the DVD with a bonus disc, and it also comes with a photo book of just images from that concert. Another thing I bought was their private photo book, making book. So they release these private photo books in Japan for their Japanese fan club. And these are photo books from the same photo shoot that they did their season's greetings for. So when they did their 2015 season greetings, they went to Okinawa. And so they came out with this making book. It comes in this slipcase. And also included in that package is a DVD. And a bookmark. And then some postcard sized cards. So one for each member. With this on the back. And next, I have a couple official photo books for Juno. First up is his Feel brochure. So this was a brochure you could buy during his 2014 solo tour called Feel, when he was promoting his mini album, also titled Feel. And this just had a lot of pictures of blonde Juno in a more casual setting in the first half. And then the second half are images with kind of same styling as his music video for Feel. So I'm just one step closer to finally getting all of his official photo books. I'm still missing his first solo tour one. It's not difficult to find. I'm just waiting for the right price to pop up. And then I also bought his latest one. So this is his second version of Traveling Alone, And this is a much smaller size than the first one. And it's actually the same size as Taekyeon's. You can only buy these photo books through their Japanese fan club. And these are all images of when he was traveling in LA. And so this is around when he was filming his 2017 SS album shoot and music video for Ice Cream. A lot of pretty pictures of Luna. I think I might do an official unboxing of this, so look forward to that. And what's also cool was this time around it came with 2 photos. So it'd be nice if this became more of a thing, with TPM members releasing these sort of photo books. And it also came with a making DVD. Okay, so I made some room for these last few items, and all these are fan site related. If you've seen my hauls previously, you know I have a bit of a fan site photo book buying addiction at the moment. 2 of these photo books are ones I already own, and that's because I bought these before I bought this really large bundle deal for Junkei's fan site photo books, and I bought that using a different proxy service on a different website. So one of these I've already sold to my friend, so I'm finally getting, I guess, my copy. And that is for Junkei's second photo book from the Only You fan site. So this is a 2 photo book set, and it's the pictures, I think, from 2014 to 2016, I believe. And this set also came with some goods. So the seller included a poster. So that's what the fan-made poster looks like. And they also threw in some socks. So I guess these were fan-made as well. It has the fan site's name right there. He also had this electromagnetic sticker. And the sticker. And this big old packet of fan-made photo cards, which I'll just flip through quickly. And they're all just plain on the back. And then the other photo book I have a duplicate of, which I still have my duplicate copy if anyone's interested in purchasing this from me, and if you live in the US, basically, because these are heavy and international shipping will probably be ridiculously expensive. So I have a duplicate of this Dream in a View photo book. So this is from Romantic Sound fan site, and they're all images I think from 2014. So around their Go Crazy era to 2015. Also included was this little mini photo book of airport photos. And then the new 2 p.m. fan site photo book I got was this one, Dynamic. I'm not too sure what this was. I just saw it on a proxy site. And this actually contains photos of all 2 p.m. members, which I thought was kind of cool. And these are all very early photos. Let's see if there's, so I don't see a date, but it's, I guess, from 7safari.com, fan site. I'm guessing they're not still active. I haven't heard of them. And they have 2 other little photo books. And then the last one I have here is not of 2 p.m. It is a fan site photo book for Changmin from TVXQ. And I have his 10 Years You and I fan site, so this is the first photo book from Type B. And I think this is from 2013. So when I got this, it was actually sealed. which was cool, and I didn't pay very much money for this. I want to say I paid maybe at most $15, including shipping. It was a really great deal, and this is a much nicer photo book than I was expecting. So just have a lot of nice photos. Tongman here. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I only buy fan site photo books for 2PM members and Holman for the most part. I would include FT Island in that category along with AOA and LOONA, but I haven't seen any fan site photo books you could purchase for those particular groups. So for now, I'm just limiting my fan site goods craziness mostly to 2PM and a little bit of Holman. But that was everything that was inside that haul. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was interesting, and if you have any questions again about using proxy sites or you want any advice regarding shopping on these Japanese websites to find rare items or good deals, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will do my best to try to answer any questions you may have. And when it comes to future proxy site hauls, I am building one through a different service, which is called White Rabbit Express, but I'm planning on building that for a few months, so that won't be coming in anytime soon. As for Zenmarket, I may just buy a few cards now that Juno's Winter Sleep concert is ongoing at the moment, and I want to get a lot of these photo cards from that tour, so I think I will continue using Zenmarket for the time being, just not buying any photo books because these hauls get rather expensive shipping wise when you put a lot of photo books in them. But that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, bye!